Oh, well, a year ago, Greenwood finished up at 5-7. They decided in the offseason to change away from a flexbone offense, kind of go more spread out. They tested it out against an AC Flora team that was 13-1 a year ago, has been really good. First meeting since 1967 was last year. Flora won in Columbia. Tonight, Tristan Lewis, new quarterback to Ty Patterson. Boy, Lewis with good pocket presence. That drive stalled. Eventually, Eagles got a field goal to go up 24-15 in the second half. Falcons able to cut the deficit to 24-23, but the ensuing onside kick recovered by Greenwood, and a huge upset for the Eagles tonight. Greenwood survives at home, 24-23. Big start for Chris Liner's team. Crosstown at Emerald, 96. Matthew Bennett making his debut as the new head coach of the Wildcats against a Vikings team that, like 96, won 5 games a year ago. Here come the Wildcats, and Braden Mitchell spins around, dives for the 16-yard touchdown. Wildcats had a 21-7 lead. Key Holloway to Kai Shivers for Emerald. 23-yard connection cut the deficit to 7 at the break. Matthew Bennett's team, 96, though, survives by a point in Greenwood, 28-27. They beat Emerald. What a great debut for the new head coach of the Cats. Union County at home against Newberry, trying to extend a winning streak in the series. They'd beaten the Bulldogs the past 3 meetings. Union County team won just twice a year ago, but first play of the game, and Quan Jeter makes it 6-0 in favor of the home team. Newberry, though, comes back. Noah Mills the touchdown, and the Bulldogs get the win on the road as Union County falls at home 47-20. Blue Ridge makes the trek down Highway 11, takes on the Chesney Eagles. And the Tigers, Gavin Forrester gives it to KB Henderson. And the early score later on, cutting outside, Henderson for the touchdown. 14-7, back comes Chesney. And a little toss to KJ Proctor, the quarterback. And the touchdown for Proctor, a little trickery there. And Chesney, with just 2 wins a year ago, by a combined 4 points, gets the opening victory against Blue Ridge, 41-30. St. Joe's made the trek down near Augusta. And Collins Langdon with some defense. For a Knights team, you remember at one point last year, was #1 in the state in the 1A poll. Later on, Braden Johnson, his older brother Chris, had a great career with the Knights. Now he's the guy carrying the football. Johnson the touchdown. St. Joe's on the road. Show you the final as they get the shutout, 42-0. Pendleton able to open up with a victory at Dixie. Blacksburg ends a 16-game skid. Congratulations to Coach Batchelor and the Wildcats. They win at Buford. Southside Christian, for a second year, loses a tough game against Commerce, Georgia, where Shoals gets Whitmire. Crescent spoils the debut of James Reynolds, the head coach at Pickens. Liberty opens the gate, so both Sutherlands, who are head coaches in the areas, won tonight. Ty at Woodmont and Paul at Liberty. St. Joe's, of course, we showed you their big win down at Fox Creek. Polk County with Dustin Fry, the former Clemson offensive lineman, making his debut. Antonio Simpson with the catch on the pass from Lawson Carter for the Wolves. Later on, Carter to Simpson, another score, and when it's done, Polk County 33-7. Dustin Fry with the big debut as the head coach of the Wolverines. Other action, Hendersonville on the road against North Henderson, and a big win at home for the Vikings. East Henderson, the Eagles get a win in their new head coach's debut, 24-0. West Henderson at Newton Conover. The Falcons get the victory, chase a 3-point win up in the mountains at Mountain Heritage. East Rutherford at home against Bessemer City. That's how it turned out with a Cavs win, and RS Central victorious at McDowell.